The Spanish Senate Cavite for the 2024 NCRAA 18 under Invitational Tournament. Our game at hand, Mapua University is going up against Emilio Piazza College. And it's now two starters beginning with your Mapua University Red Robins. Small forward number 6, Noah Banao. And the center, number 18, John Patro. And shooting guard, number 13, Russell Del Pozo. The under forward, number 31, John Reyes. And at point guard, number 51, Julian Palace. Leading the Red Robins is Yo Garcia. And now let us meet the starters for your Emilio Piazza College Brigadiers. And small forward number 9, Ethan Carnian. Point guard number 21, Lloyd Razzo. The other guard number 24, Ian Castillo. And power forward number 25, Chris Tacanas. And a center number 26, June Lucero. Head coach of the Brigadiers is Ariel Simpson. Assisted by Jason Meso. Our referees for the team are David Gonzalez, Ellie Clark, and Jacob Toledo.
This is now the official start of our second game this afternoon. Battle of the NCAA squad. Mapua Red Robins competing against the EAC Brigadiers. And EAC Brigadiers scored the first blood here, courtesy of Razo. Daryl Alulod here again as your commentator, together with no one other than Coach Anton de los Reyes. Coach Anton, this could be a preview of our semifinal match. What can you say about this game, Coach?
So definitely this could be a preview of our finals match as well. So semifinals and finals, we're going to see how this is all going to shape up. But you are correct, this is a battle of two NCAA teams. So we are expecting a very, very tightly fought and contested ball game.
And looking at the matchup, I'd like to see the matchup here of Castillo going against Del Pozo. So two shooters, one in the mid-range and one in the three-point area. Let's see who will prevail on that head-to-head matchup, Coach Anton.
Del Pozo too strong on that three-point attempt. Nice curl off of the baseline. Ran and executed that play perfectly.
I like the way Mapua Red Robins is doing that ball screen for their teammates. Castillo gives the ball now to Lucero. Ian with a basketball steal. Inside presence for Ian. The mid-range assassin scores again for the Brigadiers. 4-0 now. 8 minutes and 22.
Oh, Ian Castillo, sweet-looking jumper. Very basic, very simple. I like that from Ian Castillo. I like that move.
Sabi nga, hindi na kailangan pahirapan pa ang basketball.
Correct.
So it's easy ball hoop for Ian Castillo.
And I'm a very strong proponent of that, making basketball easy by taking those basic moves.
That's why you're always doing that stop and pop in the perimeter, Coach Anton. Del Pozo on the other end, striking through the transition.
Russell Del Pozo ahead of the pack, getting that easy layup to go.
First blood drawn here for Mapua. That's their first field goal. Razo against Palace. Castillo one more time in the mid-range. It's been locked here by Del Pozo. Del Pozo got that ball stolen. Quick hands for Del Pozo.
Great defense by Del Pozo. Active hands.
And Chot Reyes to Del Pozo at the corner. In and out on that attempt for Del Pozo. who'll get the basketball here. Razo controls it, speeding it up, throws it on a transition, and one play counted basket, and Taganas will go to the line.
Prince Taganas, textbook fast break play, outlet pass, gets it to go. Talking about Prince Taganas running the floor really well for a big.
Yeah, he can really sprint down the playing court, and that is his advantage. Despite his big body frame, he can still carry it and strike through. And Prince completing that end one play. Jillian Palace in turbo now against Razo. Kicks the ball out to Bargo for 3, and there is a foul called against Jillian Palace. Jillian Palace says he's just boxing out. And a timeout is whistled by the Mapua Red Robins. Coach Young will go back to his drawing board. 7-2, 5-point lead by the EAC Brigadiers. 6 minutes and 48 here at the first.
So Jillian Palace.
So action continues here at the Patriots Lair, DLSU Dasmariñas campus. Taganas handoff play to Castillo. That ball was almost stolen. Stop pops. Rebound picked up here by Jillian Palace. Outlet pass to Del Pozo, interrupted by Razo. A great transition defense for Razo. Has a presence of mind there.
Lloyd Razo getting back on defense. You gotta love the hustle of this young man, not giving up on that play.
You know, we mentioned earlier that there's a matchup between Del Pozo and Castillo. How about Razo and Palis? Another caller in this ball game. Razo right on the 3, no go. Rebound here by Russell Del Pozo. Jillian Palace unable to see Chart Reyes on that transition. Del Pozo short on the 3.
Good line for Russell Del Pozo. Just couldn't get that three-pointer to connect.
And possession goes back to the Mapua Red Robins. So Kelly Coronel coming off the bench, replacing number 26, Jun Lucero, for the Brigadiers. And Noel Lancera, one of the vital players, you know, part of the rotation or the usual rotation of Coach Noy. Palis to Banal. Short Reyes with the ball. Back to Palis. Entry pass won't work for the Mapua Red Robins. Bargo unable to catch that basketball.
Pass is a bit too strong for Jillian Palace.
And look at this, Coach Anton. Coach Yong replacing platoon substitution early in this first period. And remember, they are down by 5 points.
Quite surprising, to say the least, that the Red Robins are down early in this ball game.
So platoon substitution. Kelly Coronel with the basketball. Unable to locate a pass going to Castillo. Lucero with the basketball. Or Lanceta rather. Here comes the Brigadiers. Kicks the ball out to Kelly Coronel.
Nice awareness by Kelly Coronel to take that shot with the shot clock winding down. They'll get another chance as a loose ball foul is called on the Red Robins.
Kelly Coronel unable to gather his balance because of that shot, trying to beat the buzzer. Here comes Raso now. Inside to Carnian. And that's Lanceta rather. Noel Lanceta with that floater on the baseline.
Lloyd Razo, great pass at the baseline for Noel Lanceta's one-handed floater. Now a steal by Ethan Carnian.
And Ethan winning that foot race against Garcia. They are up here now 11-2. And another steal by Castillo. Make it 13-2. 11-point advantage with 4 minutes and 16.
Ian Castillo, great steal off of that full court press.
Ken Ball loses the basketball. CJ recovers it. Urag behind the back dribble, loses his footing. Brigadiers is now running once more. Castillo, easy layup for Castillo. Making his life easy to play basketball. That is Ian Castillo, 15-2. 13-point lead by the Brigadiers. 3 minutes and 51 remaining here at the first. Action continues here at the Patriots gym. Noah Banal with the basketball. Del Pozo, long bomb. Didn't go for Russell Del Pozo.
Russell Del Pozo wide open, just a bit too far. Could have gotten one dribble rhythm for that three-point attempt.
Ken Ball guarding Kelly. Kelly Coronel shoots for three. This time it's short.
Straight line from our angle looked good, just short for Kelly Coronel. In the last ball game, Kelly Coronel scored 10 points. 2 of those, or 6 of those 10 points, coming from three-pointers at the top of the key. So he's really able to get and hit those three-point baskets.
You're one of the players of the EAC Brigadiers that has a high chance of cracking the lineup whenever he moves to the collegiate ranks. And I'm really excited for the career of Kelly Coronel. Ball was almost stolen. Lancera trying to intercept it.
Jillian Palis wanted to go to the corner, but Noel Lanceta with his long arms able to deflect that pass from Jillian Palis.
Palis asking for a clear out. Gives it over to Noah. Banal for three. And that's the first three for Noah Banal.
So finally, something going for the Red Robins, being able to execute their offense to perfection. Noah Banal with that three.
Locking defense here for Jillian Palis. Coronel fakes it, sizing up Kenbo. Decides to put it in the hands of Castillo. Carnian rather with that shot.
Great defense shown by the Red Robins, now buckling down to business. Now this is the Red Robins that we know, doing it on offense and on defense. Getting that shot clock to expire.
After that timeout of Coach Yong, this is a different Mapua Red Robins that we are seeing now. Platoon substitution earlier, but now the core is back on the court. Jillian Palace to Kenbo, or Chot Reyes rather. Rebound battle picked up here by number 11, James Castro. Canonigo, season opening, traveling violation for Canonigo.
So Canonigo getting caught dancing to the wrong song. Credit the defense of the Red Robins forcing him to that turnover.
Jillian Palace pressing in the turbo button once more. Noah for 3. Not a good line on that shot for Noah Banal. Kenbo on the left wing, using the screen of Bargo. Locating Chot Reyes. Rejected there on the possession by
Chot Reyes driving strong to the basket. Sorry, miss.
Chance here for the Brigadiers to set up. Lanceta spins. Blocked by Bargo. Harsh rejection. And the possession goes to the Mapua Red Robins.
So John Bagro getting that rejection. Defense, Red Robins clamping down.
Kenbo to Jillian Palace. Long bomb is good for the young veteran, Jillian Palace.
Jillian Palace, nice curl off of the baseline, free at the wing. Jillian Palace hits that 3.
Coach, it's now 15-8. EAC Brigadiers is up by 7. Less than a minute here. Chot Reyes, shot won't go. Brigadiers is spitting it up. Canonigo against Chot Reyes. Decides to drive. And there is a foul again. An offensive foul waving off. Called against Canonigo.
Canonigo gets caught warding off on Ken Bagro. Can't really blame Canonigo for warding off because Ken Bagro, one of the taller big men of the Red Robins.
With the towering presence, he has an advantage defensively. Chot Reyes with the letter. Handoff play to Kenbo. Jillian Palace now inside with a Pinoy step. Nowhere to go. Trying to do a counter steal. Ian Castillo, 3 seconds to shoot. But what will be the call? A traveling violation whistled against Ian Castillo. 0.7 seconds remaining here at the first quarter.
So traveling called. That defense of Jillian Palace.
But that will end, Coach Anton, the first period that we have 15-8, 7-point advantage. Good run at the first for EAC Brigadiers, shocking everyone in the first period. So this is now the start of our second period. Jillian Palace Setting up the play for the Mapua. Red Robins, Chart Reyes unable to go through that bucket. And good thing Ken Boy's there to clean up. 15-10. The lead is now trimmed to 5 points for the EAC Brigadier. And Noah Banal steals it. Goes for a reverse finish in the transition. 3-point advantage only here for the Brigadiers. Castillo having some problem there. Almost a turnover for the EAC Brigadiers. What a change of events we are noticing now.
So finally, the Red Robins waking up towards the end of that first quarter and now carrying over to the second quarter.
Kelly Coronel gives it over to Canyonigo. Chot Reyes securing that rebound. Jillian Palace with a hesitation move. That ball went out of bounds. Miscommunication.
So Jillian Palis apologizing to Coach Yong Garcia for that turnover. Coach Yong yelling out to him, run the play. I-run mo daw, i-run mo.
Because he has a tendency to do an isolation. Canyonigo gives it over to Coronel. Kelly fakes, jumps, and it goes for Kelly Coronel.
Kelly Coronel, wide open three. We know he can make, and he'll take and make that shot if given the opportunity or if the opportunity presents itself. So that's something that the Red Robins need to take care of and watch out for. Talking about Kelly Coronel.
But while you were explaining that, Coach Anton, there is a foul away from the basketball committed by Muhammad Hawali. CJ Urag against Razo. Now this defensive specialist Sigwa is playing again for the Mapua Red Robins. Though he committed a turnover and a personal foul there.
So Christopher Sigwa getting called for that foul, wanting to get that ball back. Unsuccessful.
Razo to Coronel. Another chance for Kelly. Urag with a rebound. Urag speeding it up. Drops it. Great pass from Urag to Bo.
Great pass indeed. CJ Urag pushing the pace, finding Ken Bo underneath.
Two teams trying to speed up the tempo now. Castillo using the screen of Taganas. Taganas unable to catch that basketball.
A great defense again for the Red Robins. You can see Ian Lilo, they have Ken Bo really crowding their defensive assignments.
Ken trying to drop it. Lilo inside. Point blank miss for Lilo.
Everything but the basket for Ian Lilo.
He got that opening in the inside, just unable to convert, and Noah Banal will be replaced by Russell Del Pozo. Razo using that staggered screen. Gives it over to Canyonigo. Canyonigo decides to go to the middle. Kelly Coronel with that baseline floater.
Nice find by Lloyd Razo, giving it up to his teammate Kelly Coronel, who was free at the baseline.
CJ Urag now to Del Pozo. Del Pozo using the screen of Lilo. Penetrating inside. Scooping finish won't work. Rebound battle picked up by Razo. Razo taking it easy. He seems like he wants to set up or run their play, their half-court play.
Ian Castillo's fouled by, that's number 14, CJ Urag.
And Coach Anton, our score here is 20-14 with 6 minutes and 32 remaining here at the second quarter. Still in advantage is the EAC Brigadiers with 6. Castillo to Kelly Coronel. Got that shot, but decides to go inside for a floater. A good decision for Kelly Coronel.
Nice up fake to get his defender off balance, then drives it inside for that medium range floater. Talking about Kelly Coronel.
CJ Urag to Kenbo. Del Pozo to Lilo. It almost a turnover again. Baseline inbound for the Mapua Red Robins with 5 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Canonigo will be replaced by Drake Rodriguez. Kenbo gets the basketball. Kenbo inside, and one play for Kenbo.
So Kenbo taking it strong to the hole, gets that bang in the bucket. Prince Taganas gets called for that foul.
And great job for Kenbo for understanding or checking on the clock, the time remaining on their shot clock. So he will be rewarded with an and one play. Kenbo unable to convert it. 22-16. Still a 6-point advantage by the EAC Brigadiers. Castillo ball fake. Traveling violation. Or sorry on that. It is a personal foul call against CJ Urag.
So CJ Urag gets called for his second personal foul.
Rodriguez inbounding it. Razo to Coronel. Looking for Castillo. Finally gets it in the hands of Castillo. Bothered on that 3. Kelly Coronel operates inside. He'll go to the line. Foul again is called on number 3, Ian Lilo of Mapua Red Robins.
So Kelly Coronel, very active on the offensive glass, able to get that offensive rebound. And whenever you crash the boards, always something good will come out of that. And you always get this from young players where they complain that they don't get enough touches, they don't get to score the ball as often. But there are other ways to score other than shooting the ball. You can get an offensive rebound and stick that back in. That's going to give you 2 points. Those are other things that will allow you to score and get some points on the board if that's what you want to do.
And so far, Kelly Coronel is trying to do a little bit of everything that you've mentioned, Coach Anton. And remember, he is only 15 years old.
You gotta love the ceiling on Kelly Coronel.
Kenbo for the Mapua Red Robins. Picked here, or rebound here from the top by Kelly Coronel. Arazo to Coronel. Wants to give it to Castillo, but decides to stretch, but unable to finish for Coronel. Urag now controlling the tempo. Defended by Razo. With a pick of Lilo, but didn't work for them. Urag to Del Pozo. Stop pops at the mid-range. And 2 points for Russell Del Pozo.
Easy jumper for Russell Del Pozo. We know his range, so if he takes it that close, you gotta book that. Easy 2 points for Russell Del Pozo.
Rodriguez nowhere to go. Kelly Coronel again. Long bomb won't work. Look at Rodriguez really working hard to grab that offensive board for them. Urag secures it now for the Red Robins. Urag right on the baseline now. And 2 points for CJ Urag with 23-20. It's now trimmed to 3. Up in here by 3 points is the EAC Brigadiers with 3 minutes and 54. We'll be back. Action resumes here for the second quarter of the Invitational Tournament of the 18 under. And a reaching foul by newly substituted Jillian Palace. And they are in the penalty now.
So 2 free throws will be awarded to Ian Castillo. We were talking earlier, we like how CJ Urag is playing. Right, Daryl, the smarts, he's able to recognize when to take that shot, when to attack the basket.
There are times that he is being relentless or out of control, but on what he showed to us earlier, he is composed playing in basketball here inside the Patriots gym. What a wonderful player to watch. Bagro to Noah. Finding Del Pozo again. Del Pozo double clutching through inside. Jump ball here between Bargo and Tagana's possession. Arrow goes to the Brigadiers.
You like seeing that fighting for the loose ball. Both players from both squads.
Razo kicks the ball out to Rodriguez. It ends up on the hands of number 7, Cedric Cabasag of EAC Brigadiers.
Cedric Cabasag getting that offensive rebound in the stick back. Nice position.
And that is another moving screen given out here. Bagro will be called with that.
So John Bagro getting called for that moving pick. Coach Yong Garcia not happy with that.
Kenbo and Chot Reyes is now filled in at the same time, replacing Jillian Palis and Bagro. So they are being mentored right away by a seasoned veteran coach. Castillo stop, pops in the time. Ball was picked here by Chot Reyes. Ken ball for 3, missing it. Pass was partially intercepted. Outlet pass won't work for the Brigadiers. Chot Reyes once more, giving it out to Del Pozo for 3. Del Pozo offline on that shot.
So Noah Banal, I gotta point this out. 2 trips down the floor. He was wide open at the wing. Those are the kinds of things that you miss when Jillian Palis is not on the floor because he can recognize that. So Jillian Palis, you like it when he's on the floor because he can recognize those sort of openings.
And Noah Banal now taking it. And stick back 2 for Chot Reyes. So Chot Reyes will go to the line, and you can see that there are some collars being built here between Castillo and Chot Reyes.
So nice offensive rebound by Chot Reyes and the stick back. Getting a chance for that 3-point play.
Second and one play for Reyes is successfully completed. 27 to 23 in favor of the EAC Brigadiers with exactly 2 minutes remaining here at the second quarter. Castillo fakes. Almost an ankle breaker move there.
It was an ankle breaker, just not
completed.
Yeah, so Ian Castillo dropped Noah Banal like Kendrick Lamar dropping a diss track. You gotta love that move from
I love
Ian
also
Castillo.
that reference of yours, coach. Kendrick Lamar's diss track. Is that what you're listening to whenever you're driving your motorcycle going to the venue, coach?
Oh, just driving in the car or lifting weights. That's the kind of music that I like to listen to.
To pump you up, right?
It's also the kind of music I listen or I get to hear when I play during those exclusive runs by United by the Game every Wednesday.
Hope to join you there anytime soon. I just need to get in shape. So it will be a penalty situation now, Coach Anton, for both squad. Castillo will have another 2 free throw shots. And while he's taking it, I would like to thank our sponsors here for the invitational tournament of the 18 under of the NCRAA. SBP, Forest Lodge Baguio, Philippine Sports Commission, OCCI, Molten for the Real Game, and of course, Down Under Production.
Ian Castillo now at the stripe, getting trying to increase their lead, and he does.
Yeah, it's now 29 to 23. 6-point lead again for the EAC Brigadiers. Noah being pressured by Lanceta, taking it all the way to the back to the hoop. Noah Banal for 2 points.
Noah Banal. See that crossover, that shiftiness of Noah Banal. Deadly.
Castillo against Ball, but it's another illegal screen. This time, it's called against Jun Lucero of the EAC Brigadiers.
Jun Lucero. You see the difference between the Red Robins and how they set screens as opposed to the Brigadiers. Not saying that the Brigadiers do not set good screens, but there is a clear disparity on how disciplined the Red Robins set their screens. Because if you look at it, they don't get called for too many charging calls or illegal screens. Gotta commend the coaching staff of the Red Robins for that.
And pointing out, and in addition also to what you have said, the Mapua Red Robins is giving out a lot of off-ball screens compared to the on-ball screens of the EAC Brigadiers.
A lot of staggered screens being set just to get their shooters open, mainly Russell Del Pozo and Noah Banal.
5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Trying to beat the buzzer. No go for Lanceta. They recover the basketball. Coronel dribbling expedition but won't go in on the 3-point attempt. What can you say about that ball handling skills, Coach Anton?
Kelly Coronel, and you said he's only 15 years old. More about Kelly Coronel when we come back from this timeout. 29-25, EAC up by 4-3. 3 seconds, or could be 13.4 seconds left in the ball game. Back.
Play resumes here after the timeout called. That looper won't work. Trying to beat now Garcia. Let's see if our referees wave it off. And that is the end of our first half score. 29-25, 4-point lead by the EAC Brigadiers against the Mapua Red Robins. We'll be back after this halftime break. So the first two quarters are now written on the history books. This is now the start of our third quarter of the game of the NCAA Titans EAC Brigadiers competing against the Mapua Red Robins for the 18 under invitational tournament of the NCRAA. This is Daryl Ololod together with Coach Anton de los Reyes in opening a three-point bomber for the Mapua Red Robins, streaming the lead now down to one. Coach Anton, this is a story of a seesaw battle trying to catch up now, and here is the Mapua Red Robins after being down. What can you say about the first half that we have?
So in the first half, EAC got off to a commanding 15-2 lead. That was a 13-point lead to start the ball game. But slowly but surely, the Red Robins have come back, settling on their offense, definitely getting an earful from head coach Yong Garcia. Now Jillian Palis getting 8 points. You have Noah Banal with 7. 4 points for Russell Del Pozo. For the EAC Brigadiers, you have Ian Castillo, of course, with 10 points. Kelly Coronel with 8 as well. So we're going to see how the EAC Brigadiers will protect this lead and how the Red Robins will try to take it away from them.
Naturally, the Red Robins are knocking on the door of the EAC Vanguards, but on that three, unable to take the lead. EAC Brigadiers chance to increase their advantage. Kelly Coronel on the playing court, coming off the bench for Coach Noy. Canyonigo to Carnian, and stolen here by Palis. 3-on-1 fast break opportunity. Del Pozo disregarding the long arms of Kelly Coronel.
So just Jillian Palis getting that steal, giving it to his teammate Russell Del Pozo, who was ahead using his left.
And on the side of EAC, Ethan Carnian in traffic.
Getting it right back is Ethan Carnian.
Reyes to Garcia. Del Pozo again. Being locked down now by Carnian. Del Pozo penetrates and detonates inside for two.
Russell Del Pozo, nice control. You see that change of pace using the glass, catching his defender off guard with that deceleration.
Canonigo absorbing the contact, initiating it, and will be rewarded with 2 free throw shots. That's what you get if you go aggressively to the hole.
So Canonigo, you're right. You're right in that observation. That's what you get when you take it strong to the hole. Worst that can happen is you miss that shot, but a lot of good things can happen. Help defense, opens it up for the offensive rebound. In case you miss, you get a foul, like in this case for Jester Canonigo, going 2 for 2 from the line.
And in addition, it frees up the space of the shooters from the three-point area because you attract the defenders down low. Mapua Red Robins with the basketball. Jillian Palis against his Cesar. Noah Banal to Del Pozo, or to Garcia rather. And Garcia slicing through the middle for an and one play.
Oh, look now. The Red Robins up by 1 point, 6 minutes and 44 to go.
Bonus shot for Garcia, go through, and it's now 37 to 35, 2-point advantage for the Intramuros-based squad, Red Robins. Castillo against two defenders. Off-balance shot for Castillo.
Ian Castillo under control, not panicking. Clutch. Time and time again, we see that from this young man, Ian Castillo.
Palis handoff play to Noah Banal. Shot Reyes to Garcia. Garcia trying to do it again and drops it to number 18, Bagro. Increasing now the lead to 2 points.
So John Bagro smooth on that lefty jump shot.
EAC Brigadiers. Oh! Puts Shot Reyes on that ankle-breaking move to the floor. What's your comment again there, Coach Anton? I really want to hear it coming from you.
So Ethan Carnean drops Shot Reyes like Kendrick Lamar dropping a diss track.
And on the line, Carnean trying to complete that end one play and able to do so now for Ethan Carnean.
Oh,
Wow.
Ethan Carnean, what a move.
Dropping. Actually, Coach Shot Reyes really plays great defense. It just so happened he loses his footing there.
Great defense, but better offense on that particular possession for Ethan Carnean.
Palis with a stop and pop. Floating Razo also in skates.
Jillian Palis under control, getting that jumper to go really smooth for Jillian Palis.
5 minutes, 7 seconds remaining here at the third period. 1 point lead by the Red Robins. Stop pops for Castillo. Rebound here for Shot Reyes.
Ian Castillo, nice move. Just couldn't get that bucket to go.
Reyes using the screen of Palis. Swings the ball over to Garcia. Garcia, long bomb is good for Garcia. So our referee whistled the foul there against Shot Reyes. So that's a loose ball foul.
Great ball movement by the Red Robins, finding Rex Garcia open at the wing for that three-point basket.
Coach Anton Kelly Coronel on top of the key against the taller Bagro rather. Coronel, ball fake, stop, pop is in the middle. Didn't work.
Everything but the shot for Kelly Coronel. That's a great ball fake. Got the defender moving, shifting, then drives to the middle. Wow, 15 years old. Amazing.
Jillian Palis to Noah. Noah asking for a screener. Pops at the mid-range. Won't work for Noah Banal. Castillo unable to locate a pass going to Coronel. Razo with a basketball now against a taller Noah Banal. Razo kicks the ball out. However, Ethan Carnean caught stepping on the sideline.
Lloyd Razo actually had that layup. He could have taken that layup, but elected to pass it to the corner for Ethan Carnean. Wasted opportunity there for the Brigadiers.
Embracing the pass first point guard role. Our referees are clarifying something in here. Are they going to count the basket? It will just be a base sideline inbound.
So foul was downstairs.
So that's already a third personal foul. And Jillian Palis will be back on the bench and be replaced by Ken Bo. Bo asking for a clear out. Gives the ball to Shot Reyes, posting up Carnean. And smart move for selling that call. That's Shot Reyes. And Carnean with a second personal foul only for Ethan Carnean.
baseline inbound play for the Red Robins.
With 14 seconds remaining on their shot clock, Coach Anton, they're really trying to feed Chot Reyes at this time. And Chot Reyes answering the call of Coach Yong Garcia. It's now 46 to 40 with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the third. Castillo, jumper on the three, and that's a foul, clear foul for Ken Bo. So it's a 3-point or 3 free throw shots will be awarded to Ian Castillo.
So this is going to get Ian Castillo going for sure. Free throws have that sort of effect. Once you see that ball going through the hoop, it will get you going. And Ian Castillo, nothing but net on that first free throw.
Ian Castillo, a known mid-range operator who's on the line now, the captain of the EAC Brigadiers, who is the best player in our previous game.
That's correct. And if you recall, he mentioned listen to his coach, trust his teammates. That's what gives him those good games. I love this young man.
Ken Bo being defended here by Lanceta. Ken hand off to Noah Banal. Chot swings it to Garcia. Here comes the usual staggered screen for the Mapua Red Robins. Noah Banal doesn't have a clear look. Difficult shot for Noah Banal.
Shot was rejected, partially deflected actually by Kelly Coronel.
Good pass there by Castillo. However, Lanceta just missed that point blank. Though he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Sometimes that happens when you're that free and then a defender comes rushing in. You get that up fake. You're not able to compose yourself to get that shot to go. But still, great pass and great way to get open. Talking about Noel Lanceta and his teammate. Believe that pass came from Ethan Carni, or sorry.
That's
yes,
Castillo.
Ethan. So Castillo, Ian Castillo with that pass inside.
Lanceta missing the second one. 46 to 44. Mapua with a 2-point advantage. And Ian Castillo with another personal foul. That will be the first, only the first personal foul for Ian Castillo. Ken Bo against Castillo. Del Pozo on his favorite spot. Won't go in. Speeding up is James Castro. Jumper is missed. Chot Reyes secures the board.
So Ethan Carnian getting inside, pulling up. Just couldn't get that basket to go. Would have tied that ball game.
Chot for 3. Shot won't go in, and a foul is called against Garcia. Yup, it will be really Garcia with that foul, and the Red Robins are now in the penalty.
So James Castro, great offensive rebound, now has a chance to cut this lead to 1.
And of course, Coach Anton would like to thank our sponsors for the 18 Under Invitational of the Philippine Sports Commission. SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, the Forest Lodge, Baguio City, located at Camp John Hay, OCCI, as well as Molten for the real game, and of course, Down Under Production, led by Mr. Julius Escobar, of course. And a foul again is called, and both teams are in the penalty. So we're gonna have some free throw games here with 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining here in the third.
Not a good foul by Ian Castillo. Tried to get that ball from Ken Bo.
So the lefty, Red Robin, securing the first shot.
If you look at you look at Ian Castillo, he's not a fan of the short shorts fad. He's wearing those baggy shorts. Number 24 reminds you of Kobe Bryant.
Speaking of that, I saw Ian Castillo wearing that classic number 33 Lower Merion jersey of Kobe Bryant during the idle time. So it means that you're correct. Great observation, Coach Anton. Only few guys wears that shirt here in the Philippines. But Kelly Coronel missing it. Loose ball picked up here. Goes to the Mapua Red Robins. With 48 to 45 3-point advantage. It's a 4.4 on our third period. And a timeout called here by Coach Yong Garcia and the Mapua Red Robins. So we will be back. So action continues with 41 seconds remaining on the third period. 3-point lead here for the Mapua Red Robins. Garcia fakes it. Sidestepping inside. Gets the friendly roll for Garcia.
You like that Rex Garcia didn't settle for that three-pointer. Took it strong to the hole. Getting 2 points for his team.
Sidestep also here, and this time it's Ethan Carnian for 2.
So sidestep beauty for Ethan Carnian, getting to the heart of the defense, getting 2 points.
Ken Bo sees Garcia. Garcia's shot was fouled. I thought it's a rejection, but our referee sees a different thing down low. It's 1.7 with 50 for Mapua Red Robins, 47 for the EAC Brigadiers. Garcia able to increase it. Second shot for J.R. Garcia. Missing it. And Sigua is there for a putback. Or correction, it's a free throw violation. So with 1 second left, Hail Mary shot or a penalty situation, a pushing foul is called.
That's on Christopher Sigua.
So Christopher Sigua, the usual defensive specialist, didn't work that smart on that possession.
So now Noel Lanceta will get a chance to trim this lead down to 2. Will it be 2 or just 1 point? 2 points, maybe.
Yeah,
1
but
point,
still,
maybe.
on that foul
points,
that
yes.
Chris Sigua gave there, it only means that giving a chance for your opponent to shoot while the time is off, or the time is not running. And that will be the end of our third period. 2-point advantage for the Mapua Red Robins, 50 to 48. We'll be back after this quarter break. Action continues here for the fourth and final frame of our second game this evening. Kelly Coronel missing that floater.
Ethan Carnian had the right idea, hitting his diving teammate Kelly Coronel, just couldn't get that basket to go.
Hard fall for Del Pozo, but Lilo is there for a putback finish.
Ian Lilo crashing the boards, getting that offensive rebound in the stick back. Traditional three-point play opportunity for Ian Lilo.
Ian Lilo, one of our reliable bigs of Coach Yong, coming off the bench of the Mapua Red Robins. Missing that shot, so 52-48, 4-point lead here for the Mapua Red Robins. 9 minutes and 23 here at the fourth frame. Kelly Coronel, long bomb won't work. Noah Banal secures the board.
Gang rebound by the Red Robins. Noah Banal coming up with that.
Bagro. Ball was stopped. And it is a holding foul whistle against Taganas.
Prince Taganas able to tap that ball. He was able to tap that ball. However, when he was trying to go for that loose ball, pulled that Red Robin, resulting in that foul.
Ball on top of the key against Razo. Ball fake. Puts it up and in for Ken Ball. 54-48 now in favor of the Mapua Red Robins. 8 minutes and 45. Ball was stopped by Noah. Noah's getting it and striking Russell Del Pozo for two. Great pass from Noah Banal. Ian Castillo now crossing over. Ian inside. And foul will be called against Ken Ball.
So Ian Castillo trying to take matters into his own hands. Getting by Kenbo. Nothing Kenbo could do on that offensive possession.
3-point attempt won't work as well. Noah Banal. Noah driving through, taking it coast to coast. 2 points for Noah Banal. Now, it's now increased to 10 points for the Mapua Red Robins. Castillo's working out in here. Gives it over to Carnian. And finally a 3-point basket for Ethan Carnian.
Ethan Carnean, just that slim window for him to get off that shot, and he was able to get that off over Noah Banal.
Lilo swings it to Noah Banal. Noah Banal against a smaller defender in this situation. Noah operates and kicks it out to Russell Del Pozo. Russell is having a lot of misses from the rainbow arc so far in this game.
Russell Del Pozo, he was open for that three-point attempt, just came up short. But the challenge was there for the Brigadiers.
The Brigadiers are now setting up. They are down here by 7 points with 7 minutes and 8 seconds left. Ball fake of Castillo to Razo. Razo running shot. That close out of Bagro cost him a foul.
So Lloyd Razo, nice ball fake. Nice up fake. One dribble with that one-handed floater over the outstretched arms of John Bagro.
Though another miss in the free throw area for the EAC Brigadiers.
Tall lineup for the Red Robins if you look at it. You have Bagro, Chot Reyes, Noah Banal. That's their front court. Back court, you have Del Pozo and Jillian Palis. So only Jillian Palis.
And it's a turnover by Palis and Ethan Carnean putting up the speed there. Noah Banal push it to Bagro, almost a turnover. Great work for Taganas for disrupting that fast break opportunity from the Mapua Red Robins. Del Pozo to Jillian Palis. Del Pozo with the basketball. Swings it to Noah. Back to Palis. Great ball movement again for the Red Robins, but still off mark from the three-point area is Russell Del Pozo. Ian Castillo rather. Getting confused now on the names of these players, but Razo missing it. Palis secures the board. Palis to Bagro. Chot Reyes is posting up. Kicks the ball out to Del Pozo. Swings it to Banal. Del Pozo one more time. And this time, nothing but the bottom of the net for Russell Del Pozo.
Russell Del Pozo tickling the twine. You gotta love how they set him up, and they have full confidence on Russell Del Pozo in his shooting.
Yeah, shooters gotta shoot whatever it takes. And Lanceta in and out with the three-point attempt.
That would have been big for the Brigadiers had he made that shot. Talking about Noel Lanceta.
61-54 in favor of the Red Robins. 5 minutes and 15. Noah Banal in and out as well with the three. Offensive board for Chot Reyes. Palis with the basketball. 5 seconds to shoot. Del Pozo nailing it again. Lights out for this quarter for Russell Del Pozo. Mic drop according to Coach Anton de los Reyes. 64-54, 10-point lead by the Red Robins. 4 minutes and 58. And the play continues here for the fourth frame of our second game this afternoon. 10-point advantage for the Mapua Red Robins. Castillo trying to pose up Jillian Palis. Decides to use the screen of Lanceta. 4 seconds to shoot. Off mark for Castillo.
Ian Castillo forced that one up. Had two teammates free on the baseline. Just couldn't find them. Credit the defense of Jillian Palis in that possession.
Del Pozo, hot hand right now. Russell Del Pozo for three.
Back to back to back 3-pointers for Russell Del Pozo. Shooters gotta shoot. That's what he said in that interview.
And a 3-point attempt here. Russell answering a 3-point of his own. Threes after threes in here, but a technical foul called. It happens right in front of Coach Young. That is a flopping for Chot Reyes.
Technical foul on number 31, John Lance for second infraction of faking a foul.
That is a technical foul on faking a foul. So Castillo will take the technical free throw shot. And Castillo nailing that technical free throw. Possession will swings back to the Mapua Red Robins with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left for the fourth and final frame. 9-point lead here for the Red Robins. Palis against Razo. Del Pozo with the basketball. Noah Banal. It went out of bounds now. So with 11 seconds to operate on this possession.
Noah Banal looking for Jillian Palis. He was free. And now they're signaling play number 2 for the sideline inbound. So we're going to look for Russell Del Pozo to be free again off of that curl to the baseline.
Jillian Palis. Jump pass to Chot Reyes. And Chot Reyes will have another chance on the free throw area. But it seems like number 26, June Lucero, get hurt in the midsection after that penetration of Chot Reyes.
Chot Reyes with a chance to increase or give back give a 10-point lead, so double-digit lead to the Red Robins.
This is his second chance on the line. He missed the first one. Chot Reyes again, short, 0 out of 2. And a free throw line violation whistled against Bagro.
John Bagro getting called for that lane violation, a little bit too eager to get that rebound.
Wants to get that offensive board but didn't work. Cesar taking their time. Canonigo crossing over, hop step, kicks the ball out to Cesar for 3. Rebound here by Chot Reyes. Jillian Palis attempting to throw an outlet pass but decides to bring the ball down, which is a smart thing to do. Chot Reyes against Canonigo. Cutting Del Pozo with a 2 points. Great look there for Chot Reyes.
Backdoor cut by Russell Del Pozo, catching Alexander Cesar off guard.
Canonigo on the other end. On shoulder jumper, missing it. Securing the board once more is Chot Reyes, an underrated rebounder for the Mapua Red Robins. Jillian Palis to Noah. Russell Del Pozo again for 3. After 3 straight threes, that's the first miss of Russell Del Pozo.
So Russell Del Pozo, remember he had 4 straight field goals, or not straight, but 4 field goals without a miss. Last one was a layup. That one was his first miss after making 4, not in a row, but not missing 4 attempts.
Castillo, no look pass inside. And that's already the last 2-minute mark here in the fourth and final frame. Battle between the NCAA teams. Mapua Red Robins on top by 11 points against the EAC Brigadiers. Del Pozo again inside. Count that basket, and Del Pozo will go to the line. The guy from Santo Cristo, Baliwag, Bulacan, making names here at the NCRAA Invitational. I'm really impressed of this kid.
This is your kababayan, right? From Bulacan.
Just 2 towns away from us.
2 towns away. Maybe tell me, Daryl, is there a secret to his success? Is it the chicharon in Bulacan?
I'll give you one anytime soon, Coach, if I have a chance to bring you. But this time, we're just going to eat that Sisig Express.
Sisig Express.
71-58, Mapua in control of the final minute here. 1 minute and 30 to be exact. Coach Yong Garcia trying to change his final lineup. CJ Urag and Ken Ball back in the playing court, as well as Dima Felix. So new faces here, replacing the core of the Mapua Red Robins. And number 9, Ethan Carnian shooting 3. 10-point deficit that they are catching up here, 71-61. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. Ball is in the hands of Dima Felix. 9 seconds to shoot for the Mapua Red Robins. And they just let the ball roll out of bounds. Coach Anton, 10-point lead with 1 minute and 5 seconds. Anything is still possible though.
I don't see Reggie Miller in the lineup, so this is going to be a tall order. But yeah, it can happen.
Mathematically possible. Let's just check it here. Castillo, head fake. Gives it to his younger brother. It won't work for them. And then Mapua Red Robins just needs to take care of the basketball here. It's clearly in their favor. Dima Felix gives it over to Ken Ball. Double clutching right at the baseline.
Ken Ball getting in on the scoring action. Up fake, drives down the baseline for that layup.
Canonigo on top of the key. 10 seconds to shoot for the Brigadiers, but foul was called, and the Mapua Red Robins are now in the penalty. So 4th personal foul already for Garcia. Missing the first attempt on the line for Ethan Carnian.
Ethan Carnian hit that 3 earlier to cut this lead to 10 points.
Second one is good for Ethan. Now the young Garcia is playing for the first time here in this game for the closeout of this NCAA teams battle of San Marcelino and Intramuros with 18 seconds remaining on the game clock. Garcia having some trouble in that double team, and it's a dribbling violation called against Garcia.
So this is Joran Garcia. Scored 14 points, 4 rebounds in their last game. That was a win against BCP this morning.
And that will be it We're just waiting for the final buzzer here. The winner of the battle of the NCAA junior squad is the Mapua Red Robins, ending it at 11-point advantage, 73 to 62. A great game overall. Mapua Red Robins winning. EAC Brigadiers, though, they started waxing hot here in this game, Coach Anton.
That's right. Like I mentioned, early in the first quarter, they were down 15 to 2, believe it or not. But slowly but surely, they were able to get back into this ball game. So that's really a testament to the discipline of Coach Yong Garcia and his squad.
And the way these players of Mapua Red Robins talks among each other about the problem that they are encountering, I'm really impressed with this team, as well as the shooting prowess of Noah Banal, Russell Del Pozo, and being the floor general or the orchestrator of their offense, Jillian Palace. Overall, great game for them. So in a few, we're going to have Coach Anton de los Reyes with our best player of the game. So on the floor now, we have Coach Anton de los Reyes with Russell Del Pozo, the strict shooter from Baliwag, Bulacan. Coach Anton, you can now take it over.
Best player of the game, Russell Del Pozo, scoring 23 points, 2 rebounds, getting 2 steals. Russell, as usual, napakainit na naman ng pinakita mo. Yung shooting mo, ibang klase. Meron dyang stretch, 3 in a row na 3-pointers. Pero prior to that, medyo malamig eh. Ano ang tumatakbo sa isip mo noon? Anong naisip mo para hindi ka mawalan ng kumpiyansa?
Tumatakbo po sa isip ko hindi po ako mawalan ng kumpiyansa kasi po tira ko po yun eh. Sabi po ng coach ko, pagka malas ka sa labas, mag-drive ka. Pagka malas ka sa drive, tira ka. Okay lang yun. Okay lang kahit sumablay.
Alright, so kumpiyansa ni Coach Yong Garcia. Yan ang pinangahawakan ni Russell. Russell, shout out.
Unang-una nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord na binigay sa amin ulit yung panalo. Shoutout kay Boss JB. Maraming salamat po at Solid North Party List. Tapos yung Mapua Red Robins, tapos mga family ko sa Bulacan, mga pinsan ko, yung mga tita ko. Tapos yun lang.
Alright, there you have it. Russell Del Pozo, our best player of the ball game. Please stay. We still have one more game to go. ICC Blue Hawks versus the DLSU Dasmariñas Junior Patriots. We'll be back in a bit.